guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a really fun video on some 1950s housewife cleaning hacks. I did a video not too long ago on the day in the life of a 1950s housewife, and I've actually done the 1960s housewife as well, and it's been so cool to see a lot of YouTubers jump on this board as well. I have had so much fun watching everyone else's videos, so if you're watching this and you've done one of those videos, I've seen them all the way up until the 90s. So it has been really cool to watch everyone's videos and see everyone jump on the bandwagon. With that being said, I know that you guys like these types of videos, and I know a lot of other YouTubers are liking them as well. So I thought we would kind of mix it up today. Instead of doing a day in the life, I would give you guys some cleaning hacks from other mamas in the 1950s. So I actually found this website, and it's a blog. I want to say it's called Of Lisa and Life, or Of Life and Lisa. Just to make sure I get that right, I'll have it down in the description box below, because I have found a lot of tips on there from like vintage housewives. So that's where a lot of these tips are coming today, but I've also seen like my grandmother and even my mother do a lot of these cleaning hacks. So I know that they are like tried and true and definitely things that people used to do back then. So let's go ahead and get started on these hacks. So the very first one is they saved money anywhere they could. They would like cut sponges in half just so they didn't have to use an entire sponge. They would also use less laundry detergent than we normally do, and that's one thing that I've actually done as well. Another way you could save is by not throwing away old socks and using them to dust with. I know a lot of people who actually do that to this day, and that is just a way that you could save money as well. My second vintage cleaning hack is before you have visitors coming over, if you want your house to smell really good, then go ahead and put a pot of just boiling water on, and you can put any kind of extract in there. If you want it to smell like you've been baking all day, you might want to put like some vanilla extract, or if you want your home to smell fresh, you could put in like some peppermint extract. Anything you can think of, it's just going to really smell your house up really nice before your visitors walk in. And you could also throw in like some lemon peels or orange peels if you want your house to smell really fresh. So number 3 is something that I know my mom does and I know my grandmother does as well, and that is just things are a little bit different now. These days, most of the time, I personally will grab a dry washcloth or a dry rag, and then I'll spray my counters down, and then I'll just wipe down with my dry rag. But back then, they would just use a damp rag and then maybe put a little essential oils on there and maybe like tea tree oil, something that is going to kill bacteria. And that way, you're not having to like spray everything down. You're ready to go. You wet your rag and basically have a wiping down party and just wipe down everything that you see. I seriously remember growing up my mom doing this, and that is how she taught me to do things like wiping down the counters. Like she would just get a wet rag and then, you know, put some oils on there or something else, and that is how she would wipe everything down. Instead of grabbing some sort of spray, that's just how she would do it. So the fourth cleaning hack that I found was to put borax in your toilets before you go to sleep at night, and also spray some white vinegar on top of that. Let it sit overnight and then just flush it in the morning. And apparently the woman who wrote this in said that she never had to like scrub her toilets. She would just do that every single day, just put a little sprinkle of borax in there with some vinegar, and her toilets were just always clean. So I cannot wait to try that one out for myself and see how it actually works, because I loathe cleaning toilets, just like scrubbing toilets and stuff. I'm really interested to see if that actually works. Number 5 is something that I actually do, and that is just to sprinkle your carpets with baking soda. And I actually like to put in a little essential oils in there as well, maybe like some orange or lemon or anything really. You could put anything in there, but I just like to pour a little bit in there with my baking soda, mix it around, and then sprinkle it all over the rugs. But that is going to work as a deodorizer and get any smells out and make the room smell really fresh as well. Number 6 is kind of like a kitchen hack, but that is if you get some sort of smell on your hands, maybe garlic or onions, then you can actually scrub your hands with salt and then wash them off. And apparently it's supposed to get rid of all the smell that you don't want lingering on your hands. This happens to me all the time whenever I'm cooking with garlic or ginger or onions. I always have it lingering on my fingers, and I hate that. It will linger for days no matter how much I wash it. So I think that this hack is really cool and would be really useful. The 7th cleaning hack is to prevent mildew on your shower curtain. You know, just a little plastic piece in between. I think you call it like a shower liner. But if you want to prevent mildew from happening there, go ahead and cut off like the bottom 2 inches. We actually did this, but not for this reason. Ours ended up being a little bit longer than we needed it to be. So we ended up cutting off the bottom of our liner. Because we cut those bottom 2 inches off, that liner doesn't stick to the tub anymore, and so it really helps prevent mildew. So the 8th thing I found on this blog was to use a pillowcase to clean off your fans, your ceiling fans. If they get dusty, just grab a pillowcase and dust it right off. This is something that I've actually shown on my channel before, and so I thought it was really cool that this hack has been around for so long. I hope you guys enjoyed these 8 hacks. If you have not seen my day in the life of a 1950s housewife, I will have that video linked down below, as well as my 1960s housewife video. And hit that subscribe button if you are new to my channel. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!